Well, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Binge with Jim. As you can see, we're continuing our Ted Lasso series. This is going to be episode 6. Two Aces is the name of this episode. I'm hoping, like, because from last episode, like, the way it ended, I did not like that from my boy Ted. Like, that was emotional attack. And I had a feeling, like, it wasn't just Ted in that situation. I think it was, like, you know what I mean, a lot of Jason Sudeikis, but, you know what I mean, that's just me speculating, but it just felt like, it felt too real, in a sense, but this episode, Two Aces. I got a feeling it's gonna take a turn back to, like, you know what I mean, the funny, like, lighthearted side. I don't think it's gonna, like, keep us on that emotional state roller coaster too much, you know what I mean? But that's my opinion. It does say that I guess Jamie is refusing to train. I guess because Ted benched him last episode. He's not being a team player, so I don't really blame Ted for that situation. It backfired on Rebecca. She thought like telling Ted, yeah, that it would ruin them, but they end up winning. There's a new person coming in named Danny. Then they got a curse happening also. So there's a lot about to happen in this episode. I'm really excited for it. If you guys want to check out the full reaction, my Patreon is down below. If you guys have seen this on YouTube, that means episode 7 is already on my Patreon, so go check that out. Hit the like button, subscribe to the notifications on, and let's get into it. Oh man, maybe I was wrong. It is be the person again. Dang. I take it off.
Sorry, I'm late. Turns out that clearing and walking in a town you don't know all too well can be a little tricky. End up getting lost, but then I got unlost, then I got lost again, but now I'm here, which is fine. It's okay, because it's a great time now for me to bury myself in my work here. You know what I mean? It's like just got a negative connotation to it, doesn't it? I'm gonna bathe myself in work. How about that? That's good. That's good.
Creme brulee, honey.
Honey, is that an ingredient or is that something you just call me right now?
Ingredient.
Shoot, I was kind of hoping it was the other one. Hey, that's kind of a fun idea, though. We calling each other little pet names. What do you think, Coach? We just help Coach plan practice.
Yeah,
today.
sure, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, thank you, sweetie. Okay, I'll see you all.
You just called him sweetie?
Is he all right? No.
He's going through it.
You finally won your first match.
Well, Sarah, I believe you can outscore your opponent and still lose. Trent Krim, the independent.
Trent Krim, the independent.
Well, you know what they say when you assume, Trent. You make an arse out of you and me, yeah? And that right there is another example of how our English and y'all's English sometimes do not jive. That depends on Jamie. He knows what we need from him.
Your decision to bench Jamie Tart was very brave. Masterstroke.
I don't think we're allowed to talk like that at work anymore.
There's just one complication now, Manchester, and they've inquired about terminating Jamie's loan.
They're gonna take his house?
No, Ted. They want Jamie back if you are planning to bench him.
I'm not planning on that. No, my plan is for my plan to work. Said plan too many times. Word's lost all its meaning now. Plan. Plan. Plan.
No, plan.
Plan.
Plan. Yes, like flan.
Yeah. No, I don't dig on plan. Plan. Plan.
He makes her so mad, it's hilarious.
Plan? How's Jamie doing? What?
Says he can't practice today. Says he's hurt.
You better go off.
I heard you're not gonna be able to run with us today. That true?
Yep.
Why's that?
Because I'm at.
Oh. It's the wrong time to test him, Jamie. He's going through it.
You're sitting in here, you're supposed to be the franchise player. And yet here we are, talking about you missing practice. We're talking about practice. You understand me? Not a game, not the game you go out there and die for, right? Play every weekend like it's your last, right? No, we talking about practice, man.
This sounds familiar.
Practice.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
You know you're supposed to be out there. You know you're supposed to lead by example. You're just shoving that all aside. Not the game. We're talking about practice with your team, with your teammates. Rest of the time, it's us 11 against those 11. We're talking about practice, man. I'm talking about practice, and you can't do it. Set the cones so the other reserves can do a little passing drill.
Ooh.
Colin, set up the cones.
Isaac's right, he asked you.
Ooh.
You are the second teamer.
Ooh. Oh, he losing the locker room. Those are his people.
Let's call a sting.
Nah, right? He loves it too. That's crazy.
Is he any good?
Came here in the summer transfer window, was immediately injured, so no one's really seen him play.
Let's be sure to help Danny get acclimated, all right? First time in this league could be very overwhelming.
Danny Rojas, Rojas, Danny Rojas.
Okay. Now he got too much energy.
Hello, coaches. Thank you for the opportunity.
You are a spirited fella, Danny.
Okay.
Oh, I like him.
Jamie doesn't.
Hold up, man. Oh, Danny got the skill. Oh, Jamie. Oh, and he's like being a team player. Oh, Jamie. That is gonna change.
You see that? I can't really tell, but it seems like he's very good.
Really, is it? He's one of my favorites now.
Hi! And that Isaac's mother has 2 left hands.
Couldn't get one without the word unicorn written on it?
Fuck off. It's adorable.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think how you'd react if I told you to F off.
No.
I'm really glad to see that you're laughing. I just came by to see if you're okay, really.
Why wouldn't I be?
Christ, have you not seen the news yet? You remember that stunning girl, Bex? The one that Rupert left with the night of the gala? Do you really want me to pretend that she wasn't mad fit?
I'd appreciate it.
Okay, well, so the press is calling her...
New Rebecca. Shit.
No, the press is calling her Rebecca, and you're...
Old Rebecca.
What?
Old Rebecca.
Old Rebecca.
Ow! That was on purpose, yes?
Yeah.
Woohoo! 1-1. Your
Chill
turn,
out,
amigo.
Jamie.
Ah, si, senor.
Fuck's sake. Right, what's this then?
Jamie being serious, he's just having fun.
Ah! I got lucky. Again tomorrow, Jamie Tart.
We'll see.
I feel like we fell out of the lucky tree, hit every branch on the way down,
We're sitting there watching
ended up
this
in a
whole
pool. I mean, Jamie is an ace, right? And we bring in another fella to help turn him back into an ace, and then that fella ends up being an ace himself, and so now we got 2 aces.
Okay, title.
Aces. Aces. That's the word, yeah?
Aces.
Aces.
Aces?
Oh, no, I'm in there. See? Aces.
Yeah, that sounds like
Whoa.
ISIS.
I did say ISIS. I didn't mean to. Okay, what is it? Clone?
All the smells of fresh leaves.
What's happening?
Right?
I was just
Is she
pretending the 2 of
flirting?
us were on a walk.
Trying to read.
Who later was forced to write
this
his own
his story?
verse in a charity single, which was called Winner Winner Football Dinner.
That was for world hunger.
And I believe it was the cure. Rebecca's got me in to help with the team's PR.
You leave me out of it, though. I'm not one of your show ponies.
You wear a number, trot around while people clap. I wouldn't be too high and mighty about it.
She got a point. You don't have to practice that much.
Something tipped me. Something not there.
This is all my fault. I saw Danny go into the treatment room before training and I didn't say anything.
Oh.
How could you not say anything?
What the heck?
One more person says something that me and Beard don't understand, I'm gonna have one of my son's classic temper tantrums.
The treatment room is cursed.
What?
I don't believe it.
Okay, good. Then me and you, we're gonna go look in that room.
No.
Why not?
Because, no.
I need you to gather up the rest of the fellas, because we got ourselves cursed to reverse. Hey, Coach. Jake?
You're all here because of this poster behind me. Hundreds of those posters were put up around Richmond on the 18th of November 1914. It said to come to our stadium that day. And it was a lie.
In 1914, the war was raging. There was no tryout, just recruiters. And after they enlisted, know where they went for their physical?
Oh, Christ, it's our treatment room, isn't it?
No, it was not, okay? It was. I'm sorry.
I was like, whoa. That was
Those young men, they made the ultimate sacrifice. So I think it's only fair that we sacrifice something of our own. Find something, an item, something personal, something that you truly value.
We're all gonna fucking do it!
Sex was like the only thing that you and I was good at. I've had 3 glasses of wine. It's Pavlovian. You don't remember how many times we shagged in this thing?
So the car's also Pavlovian. I think I'm getting it now. Do you know what we're supposed to do tonight? Apparently some bullshit sacrifice, show and tell bullshit.
Is everyone else doing it?
Yeah, but I'm Jamie Tart. I'm not like everyone else. Do you think?
But maybe someday you should stop battling the people that just want to help you.
I could say new face, same name.
Hi, I'm Sam. Sam Obisanya. I play for the team.
Yes, Sam.
This is really awkward, but are you free tonight?
Sam, I am very flattered.
It's just to get rid of this curse. I can understand why you misinterpreted. I mean, you're so lovely, you must get romantic invitations all the time. Oh, I bet the African guy is really into this.
Oh, you're obviously not.
Oh, no, I really am. I apologize, but I can't take no for an answer. Coach thinks it will only work if the whole team is there. Miss Welton is your team.
First time realizing it's like her team.
At least think about it.
Her face turned. He's too nice to say no to, you
See
know?
you tonight.
See ya.
And then he got her to admit to coming tonight. Look at that.
Hey, boss. Glad you could join us.
It was freezing and I was terrified. I was fucking 9. Say something. It was to keep me warm, to remind me of home. And that was the last time I saw him.
This is the first beach where I ever... The first beach where I ever slept with a supermodel.
Is that today's paper?
Fuck the haters.
Preach.
Word. My cat's collar. She was a faithful companion for 20 years. Gonna miss you, Cindy Clawford.
Cindy Clawford.
No. I want to go. These aren't my first boots or anything. My mum gave them me. She was the one who got me into football in the first place. She doesn't even care if I'm any good. Wants me to be happy. Me old man started showing up, didn't I? You know, bragging to all his mates every time I scored the goal. I actually fucking hated that. I made a vow, be so tough that he could never call me soft again.
As Ted will say, some onions have been peeled, layers haven't, whatever.
Eagle has landed.
Hey, fellas, we need to ask the spirits for a sign. Speak to us.
Oh, damn.
This is Team United.
We knew Danny's okay hours ago. In fact, it was my man Higgins' idea not to share that info with the boys until after the ceremony. Hey, boss, a lot warmer over there by the fire.
I'll respectfully pass.
She want to keep a distance so she don't feel bad for destroying the team. Or trying to. Oh, she's pissed.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Oh, the team is together.
Hear that buzz out there? I love it.
They call that man
How you doing?
cute nickname or whatever you call it.
You got rid of Jamie?
Man City recalled him.
I finally got through to him. I mean, you saw it. We had 2 aces, Rebecca.
I thought that was what you wanted.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. I'm trying to be cool about this, but I am just seeing red everywhere.
Well, perhaps you should leave before you say something you'll regret.
Your biscuits. And I hope they're not as good as they usually are. Oh, but dang it, they're the best batch yet. I finally cracked the recipe!
Oh, you realized he was making them? That's so messed up.
Football is life.
Okay, I actually like Danny though. That sucks.
Here we go.
No, that's some great ass acting because they got me in my feels a little bit. The whole job. Damn. Alright, so that's episode 6, 2 Aces. That episode was interesting. I know you guys told me that, like, you know, Rebecca eventually, like, she becomes like one of the favorites, I guess, whatever. It's kind of hard to see it right now though. Like every episode she takes a step forward and like 2 steps back. In this episode she took like 10 steps back. Cause like that's tough. Cause like Ted literally did just like, you know what I mean, got Jamie to seem like he's about to be a team player and like, you know what I mean. He was like realizing like what he was doing. He talked about pops in his mind, gave us a story. You know what I mean, pulling some layers. But then she went and she traded him. She's saying he was recalled, but I got a feeling like she did something. But yeah, that episode was decent. Danny, I think I like Danny. He's very energetic. I'll tell you that much. I don't know how he has that much energy. I don't know how old he is. Maybe he's like very, very young. I don't know, who knows. But yeah, I see they're still pushing Keely and Roy a little bit. I like it. I can see it happening. What else am I missing? Crap. There's something I wanted to say. I can't remember what. Oh yeah, about Rebecca. I feel like that's why she avoids being around the team, because like she knows like deep down that what she's doing ain't right, and she doesn't want to, I guess, hurt people, but she's hurting people anyway. But she's trying to keep her distance, but it's kind of like not really happening. Because like Sam, she couldn't say no to Sam. Sam, he's too nice, you know what I mean? Ted, I don't know. I feel like when it's always something that like triggers her to like turn on Ted, and it's weird. Like find out that Higgins knew about Danny beforehand triggered her enough to go and like do whatever she did with Jamie. Like I don't know, it's crazy, but overall this episode was pretty good. I give it that. It was I guess it wasn't like as funny as the first couple ones, and it wasn't as serious as the last episode was. So I appreciate that part of the episode. But yeah, football is life. That's gonna do for this video. If you guys want to see the full reaction, Patreon link is down below. If you guys have seen this on YouTube, once again, episode 7 is on Patreon already. Go check that out if you guys want to. And yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. Till next time. Peace.